It's your boy B Hall coming at you guys with another little vlogski. You guys really enjoyed the first one, and I thought, I had a little special occasion this weekend, so I thought I'd do it again. And it's going to be a little bit different, a lot shorter. It's just me solo. I went out to Cleveland with the family for a little late birthday celebration. We stopped off for lunch over at Cheesecake Factory. Definitely show you some of the stuff we got there and my thoughts. And then we got to go to one of my favorite places around, B.A. Sweetie, which is, I guess, supposedly the largest candy store in the country. So the kids were excited. I'm a big-ass kid. I'm a sour candy boy. So I'm going to take you along, show you what they got. You're going to be amazed. So sit back, enjoy. Here's vlog number 2 from the TSP boys. So we had to start off with that good bread and butter right there, baby. And then we had to get some appetizers, the fried mac and cheese, which is something I got to get every time I show up to Cheesecake Factory. And then I always love a good spin dip. Unfortunately, both of these were lukewarm, so it took it down a notch, but still some fire ways to start the lunch meal. Moving on to the main courses, I got the chicken Madeira, which I think I'm probably butchering, and the steak Diane. Everything just melted in the mouth, just so good. Mushrooms on top, good mashed potatoes, and that chicken's covered in mushrooms as well, asparagus, cheese. I think it's got a breading too. Tori got the Baja chicken tacos. She really enjoyed those with some good lime rice, black beans. And then the kids over here, as you'll see here in a sec, my boy Jack's got the grilled cheese. I like how they stacked it up. He enjoyed it. And my oldest Analea got the chicken fingers and french fries. Can't go wrong there. Classic. Had a great meal. And then we move on to the main event of the day. B.A. Sweeties, the biggest candy store in the country. Cool little, walkway leading to the entrance there with a little art on the wall. You got your little hopscotch and stuff, and you just prepare it, man, because as soon as you go in there, it's just balls to the wall. As you can see, it just goes on. And any kind of candy you can think of, they got it and more. You start out with, your popcorn, your snacks, chips, a lot of stuff they got in-house, which is cool. Then you just start moving on right here. Your little novelty toy candy items, cotton candies, you name it. And then you get to the wall of Pez dispensers here as I move along. Anybody you can really think of, character-wise, they got them. Unfortunately, they don't got any Dragon Ball Z stuff. Your boy was looking, but just non-stop Pez. The kids each had to have one. And that's the thing, too. There was a bunch of stuff that we had to tell them no a million times, but all the trolleys, nerds, Sour Patch Kids, they got the little old school little Amish candies that you'll see at, Cracker Barrel and stuff like that. All chocolates, and this is just the beginning. You'll see here in a minute. But Starburst, Jolly Ranchers, Skittles, any kind of Lifesaver gummies and mints you could possibly think of. They got it, man. It just goes on and on. And then off to the wall here, as you'll see, you move on to just some regular ass novelty toys. This is one of those things where we had to tell the kids no a billion times. Got the little Big League Chew stand there. Had to get me some of that sour apple fire. Here's my least favorite aisle. Licorice Bites, Twizzlers, Red Vines, all ass. Don't like any of this stuff, but it's here. And then we move along. Your boy had to pick up one of these little Dragon Ball Z mystery candy tins. $4.50 was a little much, but I had to do it. And then we move on. In the back there, they've got like an Easter setup. So, they had every kind of peep you could think of. I think these are all trash as well. I really don't know anyone that likes Peeps other than my old boss at Meijer who would eat them only when they were stale, which was puzzling as well. But if you like Peeps, they got them all. They got every single one. Wild. And then we move on here. We got some good Mackinac Island fudge. This is one of the things they do very well up there. I didn't grab any this time. I have before in the past. Really good stuff, but it's just so rich and decadent that you can only really eat a couple bites and then you're good. Then we move along. I like me some sour stuff, so I grabbed some of these Warheads, sour gum balls, and then a couple of the Crybabies. We got some lollipops. These are all like suckers and all the kinds of stuff that you would see, at your carnivals and shit like that. All the big ass lollipops and all them. They got unicorn pops on the bottom. Laffy Taffies out the ass. 19 cents a pop. Those things used to be a nickel back in the day, but it is what it is. Still pretty cheap, per piece. I mean, you guys see it. Skittles, all the high chews you can imagine. Love some high chews. Starburst. And then on this back wall here, it's any candy bar you can think of, as you can see. And it just goes on for days, man. This place is so fucking cool. And I pull up here. This is actually some B.A. Sweetie branded stuff that they do in-house. And what I like about it is it's got some pictures of like the city of Cleveland, some different landmarks and stuff, which I really love as well. And we keep moving on here. These are all kind of like your sour belts that you would see, like sour punch belts and all that shit. I had to get me a box of those insanely sour strawberries because I'm a sour boy. That's what I do. All the Mentos, even some flavors that you probably have never seen before. And then we move into like what I call the sour aisle. I mean, everything down this aisle is just all kinds of different sour candies. There's a million different kind of warheads and shit, sprays, gels, rollers, pop rocks, fun dips, and it just goes on and on, man. I mean, it's fun, man. And the kids love it, obviously. Like I said before, I'm a big-ass kid, so this was as fun for me as it was for them. And anytime I'm in Cleveland, I do got to pull up in here because you never know what the fuck they're going to have. Pop rocks, I didn't grab any of those, but they got them all. Sour, they had some sour ones, some sour Kool-Aid belts. I mean, what the fuck? There's just stuff that you couldn't even fathom. And then I got to the point where I was like, all right, you can see all the shit here, all the bagged items and shit, all the stuff you can bag up, bulk candies, sour, you got the saltwater taffy. I'm not a big saltwater taffy guy. More pretzels and snacks, marshmallows, all kinds of shit, man. Candy buttons, which are ass too. These are like candy wafers that I don't even know why you would want to waste your time on that. A wall at Ghirardelli, that good chocolate. And we keep rolling here, man. And in all these bins, pretty much any kind of candy you can think of, you can just bag up. They'll weigh it up there. I got them big ass jawbreakers that we used to get, the never ending ones that you get at like Sauter's Village and shit for the ones that used to go over there. And then we get into the jelly bean section, which, I mean, they got all the Bean Boozled shit. They got gummies, a trillion different mixes. If you like some jelly beans, you're going to find some shit that you like here, no doubt. And then they got the big-ass jelly bean section here where you can just pick out, grab you a bag, and do your thing. So here's what we got. I'm mostly on the top there, and then the kids and Tori are on the bottom with their stuff. And, yeah, man, it was booming that day, as you can see here. We were in line for a minute, ended up probably grabbing some more shit while I was in line. And here's some more stuff they got. They got a little cooler section with bakery items, cookies, all that stuff. And the cool part, we didn't get to go today. They have a soda shop in here. You can stop in, get all kinds of different floats, shakes, ice creams. But we had just ate and we were just still full, so we didn't go this time. All right, so I kind of cut myself off there at the end. But like I said, yeah, we were a little too full to get any more ice cream or get any ice cream at that. So we passed this time. But the little soda shop in that place is really cool. Yeah, that's B.A. Sweeties, man. I think it's somewhere, even if you're not a big candy person, they got it all. They got salty snacks, all kinds of different sodas, all the weird ones. Like if we've seen like, the ones you'll see like ranch and buffalo wings if you want to go crazy. A bunch of toys. It's just a really fun place, man. Cleveland, especially from here in Toledo or Genoa area, it's like, hour and a half away. So nothing too crazy. And that's what, a nice day trip. I love that stuff. Leave in the morning, get home at a decent time. You're in your own home, own bed. Doesn't get no better than that. So I just wanted to say shout out to my girlfriend Tori for taking care of us that day. A little late birthday celebration. I love you. I had a lot of fun, and it's always fun to get the family together, which you don't get to do as much as we'd like because unfortunately we kind of work separate schedules. She works weekends, and I'm working during the week, and obviously we got the kids in school. So when we're able to all four of us go on a little family trip and stuff, it's always special. So recommend checking out B.A. Sweeties. And obviously, if you've never been to Cheesecake Factory, you got to change that too, because that place is absolutely fire. But just prepare yourself, because the menu is as long as a fucking Harry Potter book. So you got to prepare yourself ahead of time. But there's a little vlog there. Hopefully you guys dig that. And hopefully in a couple months or so, we'll have a full-fledged TSP vlog with all the boys. So for now, I bid you adieu. Peace.